Good morning, everyone. This is Bag of Dawn, Stock Market Caddy, May 16th. May 16th at about 10:26 a.m. We'll probably see a little flurry on the radar at 10:30. We're making this video for everybody out in the cheap seats, out in the grandstand. Nothing wrong with that. We like to showcase occasionally how our systems work, what we're seeing, and how we read the markets. We don't concern ourselves a whole lot with the fundamentals. We let other folks with a lot more money than us hire and pay for all that expertise. What we track is money flow, in much the same way as a river flows. We have built proprietary systems to measure the depth of the river, the speed of the river, when the banks are overflowing, when it's the momentum and all of that good stuff. And so you're looking at our proprietary system sitting on the TradeStation product called Radar. It is interesting every once in a while, and I mean every once in a while, we'll actually turn up the volume to hear what the stock pimps on the Contrarian News Bubble channel are talking about. And it is funny. They never tell you that people are selling. You're always telling you, well, what are you buying? Whenever they finish an interview, it's always, what are you buying? What are you buying? What are you buying? It's never, what are you selling? No, no, no. Only the banks are allowed to sell, not the retail person. The other one is we're transitioning now. It's a stock pickers market. It's a stock pickers market. Translation, no longer can you just throw money into the market, okay? Because it's becoming dicey. At one point you could just throw your money in and everything went up. Now, now it's a stock pickers market. I love that one. The euphemisms are wide and varied, and for those who have some critical thinking, think them through. The volatility index. Let's take a look. We're seeing it's contrarian indicators. So for those of us that are bearish, which we are, because our systems are bearish, we want to see this long. And so the daily is still short, but we're getting a siren call here on the 240 saying that volatility is picking up. So we're seeing a little bit of green just picking up. Let's come down and look at the S&P, the 1 hour, 240 minute short. We're getting sell signals on the daily. Look at this, reversing down on the daily, reversing down on the weekly. Look at the red. So even though you may not fully, and I don't have time to explain all of these indicators, this is the strategy. But you can tell they're all color coded, so you can almost gauge it just by looking, unless one's colorblind. I hope not. On the Russell, we've been short the Russell. Well, we're always trading, but that was like 2 or 3 days ago. We got a midday short signal on the 1 hour. We thought that it would graduate, and it has. So we're short. It's flat right now on the hour, no big deal. But the 240 and the daily have taken over now, so we're short. We're getting a siren call down on the Russell on the weekly, so we could be getting a short signal on the Russell on a weekly basis. Look at all this headwind. No, folks, you do not want to be out there buying those dips. You don't want to be out there, trying to catch the falling knife, for the stock picker. And here, the NASDAQ, same situation. And then the Dow, which had been the strongest, and short sell signals on the daily. Look at this, daily reversing down, weekly reversing down, headwinds, raining. So there you have it, folks. That's what we're seeing. That's how we roll in the markets. And we just follow where the money goes. If you don't have a mentor, I don't know how you do it. To listen to all that other nonsense, it's just a lot of noise, and you just got to be careful. Alrighty, with that precise. We can drill down. You can, by the way, our systems, do have weekly and monthly. For the investor class, when is a good time to be adding to your 401ks or, suspending that? You can certainly do that. Where we're active traders, where we have the tools, why not trade on shorter time frames and turn our inventory? Cash, like any other business, is inventory. And if we can get a return on investment and turn the inventory, why not? Okay, that's what the banks do, okay, with your cash. You can learn to trade the markets and turn your inventory. You can do what the banks do. They collect it and they give you a paltry, what, 1 or 2%, and they're turning it many more times than that. Trust me. Good luck, everybody. Be careful.